Hi, you guys. It is Sunday, and this reading is going to be March the 3rd to April 3rd. Okay? March the 3rd to April 3rd. You guys, I hope you've had a great weekend. Today is Sunday already. Already this week went by. Those 2 days come up on us so quick. Before you know it, we're blanking and we're already into Monday. Already into Monday. But we're going to make the best of this time, you guys, regardless. I want to say thank you for coming in and hanging out with Queen Universal. As you know, all these readings, you take from them what resonates with you. And you guys, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to put my um my stuff together because you know what, I have many hats that I wear and this is just one of them. So I'm just really trying to get a grip on everything I'm doing. I want to say, I don't know what day I start doing this. I'm not for sure, but I want to say happy 5 month anniversary to myself for reading. This has been so wonderful. This has been a awesome journey. 5 months, awesome journey, and I'm going to make it look so much better for you guys. Okay, you just have to work with me. Okay, you have to work with the girl. Okay. um Usually on Sundays I usually do my own reading. Okay. I haven't had a chance to, so what I thought today was kind of like it was one of those days where I was like, I'm not gonna do too much today, but I'm gonna do enough. So, I got something I was working on, a spreadsheet. I finally got it done. I felt much better that I finished it. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started and see what these next 30 days are going to look like for you guys, okay? For somebody, okay? We're going to see how these next 30 days for somebody is going to, let's see here. You like my glow in the dark? You know what? Look, I was I had I put these on because I love my nails. I put them on, and I was talking to my husband, and we had turned out the lights in the room, and I was like, I had totally forgot I had designed these, and I said I painted them. I said, oh my God, my nails are glowing in the dark. I didn't even realize they were the glow in the dark nails. That's how much. I mean, I do this and I love doing it. It just caught me off guard. I forgot I did. I forgot I designed some. I'm gonna have to do some more like this. So I go in the bathroom and turn off the light and look at them in the dark. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here, you guys. Whew, okay. There we go. I like it when it do when it's moving around. I love it. Oh yes, I love it. Good reading to come. All right, we have the Hangman. Now, with the Hangman, this is the time to do several things. Whatever your situation is, this is a time to release, let go, pause, okay? Let go whatever it is that you're dealing with that is not good for you, okay? That is not good for you. All right? Okay? Um there could be a possibility of you making a sacrifice or somebody else that you know making the sacrifice. Okay? This is the time for change. We've been talking change. This is the third month. This is the third day of the third month. So we're looking at a lot of things. We look at the number 3. We're going to look at the number 3. Okay? Um, There might be some, keep in mind, some readjustments might be happening. Oh, wow. Rebirth. We talked about rebirth, came up in, I think, 2 or 3 readings ago. So obviously, rebirth and new beginning came up on the last reading. So obviously, there's some things that are going to be happening. And it says, look at the world from a different perspective. So it is time for you to look at the world from a different perspective. You see the number 12. Okay, 1 and 2 is 3. So we have 333 today. Wow. Cool. Awesome. I like that. Okay. Again, thinking of the new perspective of something, okay? Or whatever endeavors you have, okay? Look at it from that standpoint. Wow. We're having all these major arcana cards. So we got here judgment. This means, again, we're talking rebirth, and then we're talking about renewal here. Coming to an absolution of something, the absolution of it, whatever that is. Taking action, okay? Wow. There's a time for an awakening is happening. 3, remember now the number 3, okay? There's a time for reflection, okay? Look, going in within yourself and recognizing your inner calling, okay? Recognizing your inner calling. That's judgment, okay? Truth, action, making proof of something, okay? Proving that is either wrong or right, okay? And don't get caught up so much, excuse me, of when we say judgment and the idea that you're judging someone else. No, that's not necessarily what it's saying. Judgment means things, making a decision on something, finding truth out, putting action behind that perspective that you found, okay, or you discovered, okay. So we have 2. So we have 2 and 0s too. You guys, I'm just looking at this, man. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So now we have the number 7, and we know the number 7 is completion, right? Now, there is a possibility, this is the 7 of Wands. There is a possibility that somebody around you might feel insecure because they're looking at how you're moving around here. So they might be insecure. Maybe somebody needs to talk to you because they feel overwhelmed, and they might find you the person that they want to talk to. There might be somebody even feeling like a need to give up. You might be that stronghold. Okay, keep that in mind. Everything doesn't necessarily mean that it's pertaining directly to you. It could be someone around you. Keep that in mind. Somebody might feel like their power is being pulled away from them, and they're feeling discouraged. Okay, your job is to keep them from feeling that way. Okay, you have to give them that time to reassure themselves that no, it's not what you think it is. Okay, keep that in mind. Wow. So we have the 5 of sword. 5 of sword. We talk about 5 of sword, and this is reverse 5 of sword. 5 of sword came up the other day too. So that's something. And so did, I think, the 7 of wands. So let's look at this. The 5 of swords, you are making yourself available. You're making yourself approachable despite what you're going through. You're making yourself available. You're looking at things when I think judgment, fairness. I'm thinking when we talk about reconciliation, we're talking about mending something, okay? Mending a relationship, mending a communication, mending something, okay? Um, the other word is making amends. Compromising. There's a possibility. Now, also, now we look at, wow, that's interesting here, because we have the Seven of Wands and then we have the Five of Swords. Both of them are talking compromising. Maybe there's a need to compromise, okay? Finding a solution to whatever the conflict is. Now, remember now, this could be the ideal that there's something going on and it might be your responsibility or your test to help in this, to fix this, okay, the conflict. All right, all right, wow. So we talked about the King of Swords. King of Swords, I'm trying to figure out, did it come up the other night reversed? I'm not for sure, I can't remember. But if it did, here we go again. So we look at the King of Swords and we're talking about now. Okay. Okay. So we're talking about someone being manipulative, trying to get their way, um, ruthless, sitting up, maybe talking about you and making plans against you. Okay. Somebody misusing their power around you. I'm hoping it's not you directly. I'm hoping it's somebody that you know. But this is telling me that there's a misuse of power, making irrational decisions. Your thought patterns are off. Okay? Wow. Somebody might have a lack of morals, doing things that are not good, things that are what we would consider moral. Okay? And then somebody, hopefully, this is not any of you guys, they're dealing with their absent fathers. Remember, this is male energy. We got a lot of male energy here. So we're looking at absent father. Maybe someone's angry at their father. Could be, or father-like figure. Okay. So now here we go. Why did this look like the other night? I don't know why. Okay. It's weird. Okay. So now we're talking about the Queen of Wands. So now here's some feminine energy slipped in there somewhere. Okay. So we're talking about there's some feminine energy in here, and it's basically saying your natural confidence is a talent you can call on always. Okay. So we're looking at determination. We're looking at courage. Okay. Confidence, independence. Maybe you are a social butterfly or somebody around you. You admire somebody from afar that have all of these qualities. Energetic, wholehearted. There's someone that when they walk in the room, you can feel their energy when they walk in the room. They believe in themselves. They hold their head up high. Their shoulders back. And they laugh and they have a good time and people draw to them. Okay? That's what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands. Okay? That could be you. All right, here we go. The Ten of Wands. Okay? So the Ten of Wands is somebody is carrying a burden, has a lot of responsibility on their shoulder. Okay? Just want to get home, just want to get through the day. Okay? Just need to have some quiet time. They're overexhausted. They're burdened by life. They're burdened by relationships. They're burdened by finances. They're burdened by a lot of stuff. Okay? So now we're talking, there needs to be a balance to take place. I truly believe in balance. I talk about balance. I love balance. I can have a lot of bad things going on, but I can also have a lot of good things going on. So think about it like that, okay? So a balance. So you don't have to feel exhausted. You don't have to feel burdensome, okay? All right? Wow. So here we go with the Hermit card, okay? So we know what the Hermit card means. Number 9. We have 1 and 2. Okay, 1, okay, and then 9. So we have 10 here. So when we talk about the Hermit, this is the time when we're going inside. Remember, we talked about the inner calling. Now we're talking about introspection, going within yourself, looking for that enlightenment. We look at the light, okay, that he's carrying, the enlightenment. When I go inside, I see things differently. I see how things are really truly are. I'm enlightened, okay, with wisdom. It's also the time to do some soul searching. Dig deep inside there. And I'm telling you, there is a great way to do that, and that's through meditation and prayer, okay? You can dig, and you can find some awesome things about yourself. And you can find some things that you need to work on, okay? Also, we're talking inner strength, okay? Digging down in there and bringing out your inner strength and using it, okay? Being patient. This is the time, like I said before, going within, looking what's going on with you, and working things the way they need to work in your life, okay? Inner guidance is another word. We can use introspection, reflection, inner calling, and doing the inner guidance. Asking yourself, what could you do with something? And I really, truly believe also this is a time, even though this is for you, this is a time for you to ask for guidance. Okay? I'm definitely going to say that. This is the time for you to ask for guidance. All right, so we have the Death card. As you know, 1 and 3 is 4. When we talk about the Death card, we're talking about the ending of something. Time for transformation, changing over. And I think when you come out of this, here you go with this. Endings, okay? Some beginnings, okay? Transitioning into this other person that you want to be. You guys, you can change anytime you want to. There's nothing holding you back to be whoever you want to be. Okay? There's nothing. All right? Moving things out of the way, making a way for new things to happen. Now, it also, keep in mind, death could be loss. This is the negative side or the dark side of death. It could be failure. It could be some type of illness or even death itself. But we want to look at it from a positive standpoint where there's powerful movements being made. Okay, the transformation that's taking place in you. Okay, let's look at it from that standpoint. Let's don't think of it in a negative way. Okay, here we go with the 2 of Pentacles. So you know what 2 of Pentacles means. Y'all will not believe what 2 of Pentacles mean. Everybody knows what 2 of Pentacles mean. Remember I said you need balance. Why is balance showing up right here? Why? Look, you can't make this stuff up. So we're talking balance. Being able to be flexible and adaptability. When you're doing a transformation, you have to be able to be flexible. When you're doing a transformation or changing or transitioning, you have to be adaptable to that change, okay? Being able to use time management. This is a time when you put together time management skills, using them, putting them in place. Finding that balance. Okay, finding that balance, having the balance, but finding where do I need this balance at? Okay, multitasking, because sometimes if you look at it, that's what he's doing. He's multitasking. Okay. Oh, can you guys see that? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to put that up there. Okay. So this is what he's doing. He's multitasking because he's trying to keep these 2 coins balanced within the infinity symbol. Okay? And look, standing on one leg. So you got to find balance, okay? In everything you do, definitely look for balance. Wow. The Page of Pentacles. And it's in reverse. So, now, if you don't get all this, this is what happens. You become distracted. You become stagnant, inactive, okay? You're feeling like you're blocked. Your creativity is blocked. What your intuition is blocked, okay? You feel like there's no progress in what you're doing, okay? You're lost, okay? Having time to learn from your failures, okay? What could I do different now that I have failed at this certain thing? Don't be afraid to use the word fail. I mean, sometimes like, oh, don't use that word, it's so negative. No, sometimes you have to say call it what it is. It was a failure. Okay? Um, Now another thing is having unrealistic goals. Okay? Chop, slice, cut your goals in half. Let me say that again. Chop, slice, cut your goals in half. Little by little. But don't make them unrealistic. Okay? Don't make them unrealistic. Um, then there could be also a sign of somebody being very immature about whatever it is they're trying to do. Don't get caught up in it, you guys. It's not for you to get caught up in it. Okay? So, our last card is, wow, the Lovers card. Woo-wee. We got the Lovers card, but we have it in the reverse. As we know, lovers are partnership put together. Now, the opposite of that is some disharmony in the relationships, okay? Somebody stepping out. There could be a side chick, a side man, side piece, okay? That could be a possibility, okay? There might be a misalignment of your values. Somebody's not fair, okay? Wow. Somebody's not trustworthy right now, okay? Out of the relationship. You can't trust them. You want to, but you can't, okay? Now, this also can put you in a position of being disbalanced because we're not on the same wavelength right now. We're not on the same platform right now because of some dishonesty you're dealing with, okay? I'm going to say this. Whoever this is, whoever this reading is, and I know there's somebody out here who got this whole complete reading, be careful. Don't lose the person in your life if they're good to you by doing some immature, acting insecure, and acting crazy. Don't do it. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If that person's there for you, they support you, they love you, don't mess it up. Don't give them a reason not to trust you. Okay? And that also goes for business partners. Don't necessarily mean relationships. It could be business partners. It could be your career. It could be a lot of things. You don't want to have the wrong people in place, okay, in your life. I'm just saying. All right? You got too much to look forward to. So we're talking about the Peaceful Pond from the Empowerment cards. So it's saying, I'm at peace. I am a pond, as still as glass. I am at peace with everything that has happened, everything that will happen, and everything that is happening. Okay, I accept reality as it is today. I carry peace. Looking for that peace. Okay, so let's see what our soulful affirmations tell us. Looking for that peace. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, so we're talking about time. We're talking time. Too often it feels as though the hours turn to days, the days turn to months, the months turn to years, and suddenly the days of our lives have passed in the blink of an eye. But perhaps there is a reality, one where we don't think of time as something separate to us. What if, in fact, time is actually a product of us? What if, then, it is time that originates from us and not the other way around? Is it when we start to realize that we are one with time when the magic happens? Wow. Time is very precious, okay? And if we consider ourselves precious, then that's how we describe time. All right? And that we're very important people. We're very important energies, okay? And it's important that we realize that. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter what's going on, you are important. You have a right to think the way that you do. You have a right to live the life that you want to live. But we don't have a right to invade on other people's personal space. Okay? But sometimes we want to do that. Okay? So let's see what's going on here in our dream cards. Wow. It says, I know that focusing my attention on things I cannot control distracts me from my journey. I am letting go. I think there is another in our tarot that we read about letting go. The next is, I know that my dreams are bigger than my fears. I am going to take the risk. Be prepared to take the risk. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, let's do our element cards. Alright, so what do we have for our element cards? This is going to be very interesting. Okay. Alright. All right, so what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Are you guys going to play with me tonight or what? I love to talk to my cards. Okay, so the first one we're talking about is break away. Grow and expand with your life. Okay, we're talking about that. Wow. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome, awesome. Life lessons. Acknowledge and release for renewal. We were talking about renewal. This was all in your cards. Not making this up, you guys. Not making this up. And then inspire beauty. Show your inner beauty to the world. It's time to show your inner beauty to the world. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see here. Now, you know, whenever we have the Lover's card or any type of two cards, you know, I definitely like to do the mind info. Right? So you know I'm about to do them, right? So let's see what are the questions that I love asking. Let's see here. Here we go. But before we get the questions, so we're talking about, we're going to ask 3 questions. We need answers to 3 questions when it comes to relationships. So we want to talk about the relationship energies, your energy in the relationship, their energy in the relationship, the obstacles or challenges that you come upon in the relationship, the best course of action, the outcome, and the last is their message to you. What do they want from you? Okay. All right. So the first question is relationship energies. What do the relationship energies look like? It's saying expand. Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Okay? So that's what the relationship energy is. Okay? Your energy. What is your energy saying? Your energy is saying release. It says you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. And this is the first step to achieving that. Remember now, we had the Lover's cards reversed. So in the Lover's cards reversed, there was dishonesty, there was disharmony, there was a disbalance. So it's telling you to let go all of that in the relationship. Okay? Let it all go. So what is their energies in the relationship? They want you to speak up. Okay? They want you to speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Remember, we said letting go, right? Releasing for renewal. Oh, wow. I just noticed this breakaway is grow and expand with life. Grow and expand with life. So that is telling, wow, that is a good one. Okay. This one right here is talking about release. I mean, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. All right. So what are the obstacles in the relationship? Somebody's afraid of bravery, is it not being brave enough. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. So it's asking to definitely be brave, okay? And that's a challenge for you or for whoever. So best course of action, what is the action that should be taken with this? Reassess. Wow, great, great, great. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life clean up. All right. Yes, yes, yes. That's you. The course of action is to reassess. When we look in the hermit mode, we look at the time where he's going in introspection, reflecting. Okay, go back to the drawing board, put everything together and reassess it. Where am I? How am I doing this? What are we doing? Okay. Best course of, okay, the outcome. What is the outcome? Okay, and this is 3 to 6 months ahead. What is your outcome? It's to allow. Wow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. So, whatever is going on with you and your lover, you are in a sense, because you were in reverse, because the lover's card was in reverse, you're in a sense of not trusting. You don't feel like they're worthy of you or you worthy of them. It's so much going on, so much, it could be some manipulation going on, but it's telling you, you're worrying about the wrong thing. They're telling you you're worried about the wrong thing, okay? So allow you to be happy. Allow all, if you have to let go something, let it go. But in order for you to be where you want to be, you've got to let that happen, especially in your relationship. So the last one is their message to you. What is their message to you? Their message to you is to pivot. Okay? Their message to you is to pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot, even just a little? So that's a question you want to ask. How do I pivot? If I'm in need to pivot, how am I going to pivot? Okay, and what am I going to do? Remember, we were talking about perspectives, right? Having a different perspective on something, right? Your situation. So this all is in line with what we're talking about, okay? All right. Let's see what our angel numbers telling us today. What our angel numbers are telling us today. Wow. All of these cards are slipping out my hand. You ever see the pool table powder? I think I might need to get some of that. You know, for your pool sticks. That's what just came to my mind. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Wow. So we have 1331. I was not expecting that at all. Look what fell. Remember we were talking about the number 3 earlier? Wow. So we're saying 1331, good fortune, advice, comfort, major change. Remember, transformation today. Individuality, independence, having faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment. We're talking about enlightenment earlier. Wow, this is so on point. Or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. There we go. There we go, you guys. Woo! I'm loving it. I am loving it. You know what? Let's see what our gemstone whisperer says today. Wow. You guys, I was not expecting that. And the number 3 has been hot and heavy tonight. The number 3, and look what happened. Okay. Let's see what our gemstone cards will tell us tonight for you. Wow. The Garnet. Justice. Didn't we have the Justice card today earlier? Yeah, we sure did. No, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. That was the Judgment card. So it says, mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Wow. Awesome. And the Malachite. Judgment. Oh my God, there it goes. My God, there it goes. I was not expecting that. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. Wow. There we go. That matches up with the tarot judgment that came out earlier. All right. Y'all, you can't make this up. I say that all the time. You cannot make this up. All right. So I want to see. Let's do this. Let's do our career in life oracle deck. I mean, come on, you guys. Come on. I'm done. Woo. I don't want you to think I'm doing any kind of trickery, because I'm not. I don't mind shuffling the cards in front of you so you don't think I'm picking out the cards. No, I'm just kidding. Look, I don't have time to be dishonest with this. Not at all. Not at all, because I love it. I love it. Okay. So, first one is sign. You are putting together pieces of a puzzle from signs you're getting. Pay attention to the coincidences in your experiences. You experience. All right. Illumination. All right. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. All right. So the last one is saving face. Wow. Who needs to save face? You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. Wow. Keep that in mind, you guys. Grin and bear it. That's what we used to say. Grin and bear it. When you get what you want, you ain't got to do that no more. All right? Wow, that was deep. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, do we want to mess with the ancestors tonight? I tell you what, let's let the ancestors be. Yeah, let's let the ancestors be. And yeah, I think we'll give them a rest. We can give them a rest. I think we bothered them the other night. Okay, so these cards are very, very hard to shuffle for me. To me, it's not enough of them, so it's kind of hard for me to do this. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this. It's probably easier for me to do it this way. Do it one more time. Okay, because these are some big cards. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, we got the number 9, love. Now we had the lovers. Remember earlier we had the lovers card, right? So it says love and sharing. Are there really only others? Love and be loved. Are there really any others, or are we all connected? So who are you connected to? Okay. Wow. Lucky number 7. Insight and philosophy. Magic. Everything is easy if I know how. When I know and trust, magic happens. If I don't know, I have to find out. So that means that you need to be searching. Okay. And the last one, wow, 9, 7, 8. 8 gives you the appearance of infinity. Karma in totality. Balance energy. Here we go with the balance word, you guys. It came up 3 times already. Wow. Everything is part of everything. Fix one thing and others are fixed. Life is a mirror of how we are. So that's excellent advice. Excellent advice. So that's 9, 7, 8. 9, 7, 8. So since we're not going to disturb the ancestors, let's see what your spirit animal is for the month. Okay, let's see what your spirit animal is. Okay. All right. Again, take from this reading what resonates with you. Don't forget to go back and view our other readings. So we have the grizzly bear. We're talking power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That is your spirit animal, is the grizzly bear. And grizzly bear equals to power. All right. So we're going to wrap it up in a few more minutes here. So we're going to do the numerology cards. I think I have, 3 different cards that deal with numbers? Yeah. All right. Let's see what these will tell us. Thank you for hanging out with me, whoever you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much so appreciate you sticking around. So let's see here. We're talking about the present, the future, and what connects it. That's what we do with these cards. So let's see what we got here. First card is spiritual career. 7 plus 8 is 15. Follow your dreams. Oh my God, so awesome. Follow your dreams. 8 plus 5 is 13. 6 plus 7 is 13. There's 13. Wow. Physical activity. You need to do some moving around. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we have self-love. 6 plus 1 is 7. And then we have relationship change. Remember, the Lover's card came up, so relationship change. So maybe somebody needs to do it. This is not now. This is in the future. 5 plus 6 is 11. And spiritual partnership. 2 plus 7 is 9. Wow. Okay, spiritual. So we're looking at partnership, bringing things together. Okay, and self-love. And how do we end this? We end this with self-discipline. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, you guys. Yes. All right, so we're going to wrap it up with Soul's Journeys. What is your soul doing? Okay, what is your soul doing? Oh, this was perfect. I want you guys to go back when you get an opportunity. Go back and listen to Friday night. I think that was Friday night's reading. And my God, it was good. It was delicious. Okay, what was this? I'm going to have to put that down there because it was flying away. It came out of nowhere. So we're going to put that down there. Okay. So here we go. It's the same. Present, future, and what connects. So we have health. Oh my God, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Wow. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Relationships. Man, come on. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And that's what we were talking about. Partnership, relationships. Wow. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And death. We talked about death. We had the death card to come up. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. That's exactly right. Do not get that twisted. Doesn't mean that you're going to die or anything like that. It means a sense either of loss, the ending of something, and a beginning of something new. Abundance. I need more abundance. I am limitless being. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And we can. We have to truly tap into ourselves, and everybody has to. And I guess I'm going to have to bring out my meditation again, because let me tell you something. If you get a chance, go to You Are Loved, and on our You Are Loved, where you find on Spotify, okay, on Spotify, You Are Loved is the name of our radio show. I did a whole meditation challenge, and I want you guys, if you can, to go back and listen to that one. I can't remember what month, I think it was in 2022 that I did it. I'm not for sure, but you can go back and check it out. Or 2023, I can't remember. But I did a meditation challenge. Okay. Definitely check that out. Okay. Um, so we're going to link this with indecision. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So there is no reason why you cannot make the decisions you want if you use your intuition. Intuition came up in the reading itself. So that was another word. I love playing words. Words are very, very important because words are spells, believe it or not. And the more you use them, the more things you can manifest. So this really was a great reading. I want to say to you, thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging out with me here on Queen Universal Readings. I will definitely be sharing more information. But we talk about meditation and prayer, grounding yourself, preparing yourself for all the things, being able to manifest. I also have a book that I'm going to bring to you guys. It's affirmations for your 7 chakras. Your root chakra, your sacral, your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown. Did I miss one? Solar plex. That's the other one I missed. I have a 7 affirmation book talking about your 7 chakras. So we're going to be able to do that too. I'm excited. I want to say thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. You guys have a great night. Have a great week this week. Our next reading will be on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. We'll have our next reading. So guys, have a great night. And bye-bye.